Leo, it's a first win of the season. It's a bonus point win. I'm sure in the ordinary course of events you'd take that, but I'm sure there's plenty that you saw out there over the last 80 minutes that you want to get better ahead of next week in the RDS.
Yeah, great first half. Put ourselves in a really good commanding position. Started the second half, we're just probably a little bit loose. In terms of the physical contact points of the game, we're second best for most of that second half. So, plenty to work on. As you probably expect, early season, we've only played one pre-season game, and there's some guys coming in for their first action of the season. But it's a win. Nice to get a bonus point win away from home. But plenty to work on, as you'd expect. Obviously we've got a number of players still being managed back that will come back into the frame next week. And we watched Benetton have a very good, strong performance against Glasgow last night. We were at the hotel, so we need to be better and hopefully get a big crowd now at the RDS next week.
Listening to Rhys Ruddock talking to TV media after the game, he said that the energy levels kind of dipped and in and out is how he described it, kind of players and the team performance just being in and out of the game. What can you put that down to, or is it too soon to kind of find answers right now?
Well, I think early in the season you're always searching for that consistency, so we're definitely inconsistent in some of our actions there today. And that's the challenge, just for us to be better now. So, as I said, plenty of good stuff in the first half, making sure that, again, we try and impose ourselves on the game next week and we have a better 80-minute performance, particularly from a defensive point of view. It's 5 tries each there today, and it's come down to conversions scored is in terms of how the game has been decided. So, not ideal from our point of view, but as I said, it's a win. We'll move on now. A couple of guys making their Leinster debuts, particularly obviously with Charlie Natsai and Jason Jenkins, so those guys will be better hopefully for the game, and hopefully go on and play many more games for Leinster, and similar to a few of the guys that are out there today as well.
Just a note on Jason, you could see what it meant to him to score that try, because he has had a frustrating 12 months in Irish rugby. Obviously those injuries holding back at Munster, but you could see clearly the relief when he scored down and he touched down, and it was good to get that game under his belt, and hopefully he can kick on now.
You can see, just particularly in the tight play, he's such a big, strong, physical man. So, very, very good in the tight. Did well for his try. Pretty hard to stop someone of that size, that close to the line. So, he did well. Plenty of good things, as I said, in the tight. Charlie again showed plenty of good touches as well. So, huge experience that he has. So, but it's you're trying to build a cohesion across the team. So, it's a start. It's a win. As I said, lots of good stuff in the first half. Pretty ugly things taking place in the second half. So, plenty for us to focus on ahead of next week.
And excitement to get back to the RDS now next Friday night, 7:35, and welcoming other Italian opposition in Benetton Rugby. I'm getting swarmed by flies here, apologies, but looking forward to getting back to the RDS for the first time this season.
Exactly, yeah. No, it'll be great. And hopefully, as I said, we have a big crowd, Friday night game. So, we were down the RDS there last week, so place is looking well. And, new season at home, and hopefully we could start to build that connection between the team and the fans as well. So, the flies are all over us here now.
Don't know what that says about flies all around something or other, but Leo, thanks for your time. Go well during the week.
Thanks, yeah. Cheers.